I must say, I am bamboozled that I am being arraigned for supposedly breaching the COVID lockdown protocols. The beverages we gulped on that occasion were not just any old run-of-the-mill tipples. They were outside working hours, but still about discussing work, as evident in the now deleted WhatsApp messages. You see, every flagon of wine, every tankard of beer, and every concoction stirred up was not just a libation, but a beacon of support for our cherished local breweries and wineries, which have weathered a cruel blow during this lockdown. The meeting attendees weren't just revelers at a jamboree, they were noble tasters, true Britons stepping up to the plate, figuratively and literally, to support local commerce. And I can attest, hand on heart, that every drop of liquid courage was purchased from these local businesses, a fact that was not lost on our esteemed tasters. They offered their critical assessments, their palates acting as a discerning compass guiding our producers. In essence, we were navigating the labyrinth of our own regulations, bobbing and weaving within the supporting local businesses, exception in the lockdown rules. The Kangaroo Court Committee has still not produced a shred of evidence that I knowingly or recklessly misled MPs, yet they continue the witch hunt and double standards, just because I was successful at getting Brexit done. Now, one could argue that perhaps I was inadvertently wrong, but certainly there was no harm done. I mean, blimey, we're talking about a few work drinks here. The boozing session had zero impact on my capacity to grace the hallowed halls of Parliament the following day. Perhaps I was still nursing a wee bit of a buzz, but fear not, for I pressed on with my duty unabated. I did cobble together my resignation honours list, an ancient rite of passage for any Prime Minister bidding adieu to the helm. Yet, our very own Rishi did have a bit of a dabble, nipping and tucking the roll of names on said illustrious list. Then, the cheek of it, he attempted to fling the blame onto the doorstep of the House of Lords Appointments Commission. Rishi Sunak is talking rubbish, as he often does. To honour these peerages, it was not necessary to overrule the House of Lords Appointment Commission. They simply had to ask them to renew their vetting, which was a mere formality. Now, permit me to weave you a yarn about our friend Rishi. I welcomed him into the fold, mentored him, shone the light of my wisdom upon him, only to find a knife wedged firmly in my back. Rather than appreciating the monumental role I played in charting his destiny, the lad chose to cast off the safety lines and sail solo into the tumultuous seas of politics. Well, I say, let him be. Let him wrestle with the wild waves of the political seascape.